gentlemen. Alright, let me use my big boy voice here. So me and this gentleman wanted to just kind of do a little refresher briefing, some finer details, added some realism, pretty legitimate RP as law enforcement officers. So if you want to start with our first topic, I'll just, nail in points as needed.
Okay, cars and lighting, main thing. I make my troopers do, if they're running just an SUV, they have dash lights or visor lights. I make them all take it off. Also, make sure you guys put your call signs in your plates.
Yeah,
You got any pointers on that?
of course. Plates, I mean, that's detrimental. That actually adds to officer safety. Like when you're arriving on scene, you'll know who's there. You'll be able to identify them by their plates as soon as you're pulling up. Because of course, if you're using the Wraith,
You cut out there.
if you're using the Wraith radar and plate reader system, you'll be able to see it as soon as you're pulling up on scene. You'll see the various different plates, and it'll ping both different ones as the vehicle comes to a stop. It's helped me identify, who's down and who's on scene. Because if I've seen you, I know what you're going to look like on scene, for the most part. As far as the lighting goes, that's more of a realistic detail. Now, in the past, in another state as a chief of police, I also enforced the same rule: visors or light bars. Now, yes, I argued like fuck that it is unrealistic, and for the most part, it is. In the United States,
See the person underneath us, right? Jamie, we're upstairs on the
oh,
second floor.
I'm standing
but
right here.
okay. But anyway, as I was saying about the lighting, there are certain specialized units in the United States that do use visor and light bar, and I hate it. It still looks atrocious, and it's pointless as shit. When you'd go down the road, especially because in rural Tennessee, it gets dusty and dirty as shit, and it's
There's another
And,
Jamie down here.
oh,
Your mic,
I was
your
like,
mic's cutting
oh.
out.
oh fuck.
Yeah, you might. Yeah.
Sorry. What I was saying was rural Tennessee, dusty ass roads. Your car gets dirty as shit. You activate those visor lights, it's gonna literally blind the shit out of your viewpoint from your windshield. I mean, it really fucks you up. I hate visor lights. They're uncomfortable, and if they're in a Charger or a smaller car or a Taurus especially, and you're a taller guy, if you're above 6 foot tall, part of the windshield is blocked by those goddamn visor lights. So
Oh yeah.
that's why I hate those. You'll always see me marked and running a light bar just because I'm old school.
Sorry about that. You have an LS unit downstairs that's not listened to in order, so.
They'll
Oh, no,
figure it
he's
out.
coming. No, he comes up.
But yes, it's for realistic purposes.
Server is about to restart, guys. So, when you guys spawn back in, do last location. And then that way you guys come right back
Quick,
quick.
we've only
So
got
you
like
guys
3 more
What's for
points to
realism?
just touch base on.
What's for realism?
You want to mention the radio chatter?
Yeah, we'll do radio traffic next.
I guess you guys
Hello.
can shoot us, do whatever you want for the last 2 minutes until restart.
So
Or
just talk
sneak
about
back up
what
here.
everyone had for breakfast.
Like that?
Well, that's fucking rude.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus fuck. Well, now I'm not in this. I'm just sitting there, just spectating. I'm playing prop hunt. I'm hiding as a lamp. You just don't. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, you motherfucker, dude.
Shots
Yeah.
fired. Shots fired.
You shot me in my speaking mouth.
Game warden on top.
Oh.
Nah,
Well,
there is no way that a squirrel sheriff just took everyone out.
The light.
Goddamn squirrel sheriffs. Fucking fish police.
All right.
That was, that was some of that anger. We know.
So we
once
were on radio traffic in etiquette. Of course, I mean, basics you already know. Keep it short, sweet, detail rich, but don't tell a story. I do my best to still do my radio traffic as I would in real life, but FiveM is way more fast paced than real world law enforcement. So at times, I try not to drag on when I'm calling out traffic, but I call out all the information that I'm trained to call out. Just habitual. But as far as the radio etiquette goes, the main thing we wanted to touch on to everybody was no additional 32s required. So that does not exist in the real world. There is no such call out. There's no additional 32s required ever in reality. It's something that got spread throughout FiveM by Bay Area Bugs, Faviano, and DOJ when it was popular. So it just kind of rubbed off on everybody. But it's really stupid, unrealistic, and it affects officer safety. If I'm sitting a mile away from you and you're on a traffic stop, just a routine stop, which is the second most dangerous thing you can do as a police officer besides responding to domestic related calls. If I'm sitting a mile out and you call this routine stop, everything's normal, and all of a sudden this person jumps out of the car and starts firing on you. Yeah, I'm a mile away from you, but it's still going to take me a minute, and a lot can happen in even less than 60 seconds in an altercation. So you're putting yourself at risk not saying no additional 32s. How it works in the real world, especially with most rural counties, all the departments work off of each other. For example, in my county, you usually have 3 deputies for the entire county, uh, 2 officers in one city, 1 officer in one city, and 1 officer in one city. So we're spread pretty thin. Anytime that
Hell,
we
you're
do a
lucky.
traffic stop, if we're anywhere from 5 to 10 miles away and someone calls a traffic stop, if we're not on a call, we're already en route to back that person up. We all need to get comfortable because this is a really good community. Everybody's got a really good attitude. There's not a stupid competitive edge sort of deal with the departments. I believe everybody can work together and comfortably back each other up, even if it's not your agency, because that is how it's done in real life. But next point.
We covered the. Have we covered the blimp tags yet?
No. So the blip tags were even new to me joining in today. I saw the notification that most of you saw in the Discord as well. I've used blip tags in the past, but this is kind of a weird script, but it's still nicer than the old blip tags. So the administrative staff are also enforcing the blip tags being used. And honestly, once again, I'm beating on a drum here with officer safety. With the blip tag, you can see officers on the map that are in your area, which is fantastic because all, well, I can't say all, but I'd say a good 90% of the United States have gotten to the point where they're so advanced with their dispatch comms and monitoring systems that even my rural ass bumfuck county had GPS tracking on all of our cars. Even some of our Crown Vics when they were still in circulation, we still had GPS tracking. So there's still a realistic element to it, and it makes life a little easier.
So
But
we're
you
trying
do
to
the slash
say,
blip tag.
and you only do that one time,
Yep, just the
and the
slash.
rest. Oh, go
Oh
ahead.
my,
Sorry.
it's just the slash blip tag, and then after that, on duty.
And then,
Or sorry, slash duty. My bad. Slash duty.
and also make sure you guys are in Panictune,
Yeah, and
and
you can
that's
do
slash
the slash
Panictune.
Panictune.
So that
Because I
way,
mean, it's happened a time or two since I've been around, but there has been officers that were newer, got in situations, got injured, and couldn't really identify where they are. Panic buttons are just as important in real life.
yeah, so we can figure out and just when those panic buttons do happen, there's a timer on it, how you respond. Make sure you guys mark that spot where that panic button went.
Is that just
So that
slash
way,
panic? Sorry to interrupt.
yep, it is just it's to activate the panic tune is slash panic tune and then slash panic.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So if everybody's locked in, I will demonstrate the panic tune button for you guys.
Mine's
Let
on.
me guys know when you guys are in panic tune.
I'm not.
All right. When you do, just make sure you let. I want to make sure everybody's in it.
about let's all just stand up when we're in it?
Good to go.
All right. Is everybody in Panictune is on?
Yep.
Yep.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Demonstration
Negative.
1 in effect now.
Emergency.
And there you go. As you can see, you've got the flashing red blip in the vicinity of the map.
Yeah, that reminds me of Motorola radios in real life. You know, like
Mhm.
if you have a heart attack and you fall down and your radio lays
Then-
down,
Yep.
it immediately boom.
The new ones, they still have that feature, but it's different, and it's got a different tone now. Like some of the PDs getting new body cams. We're due to get an upgrade too, because we're using some kind of shitty off-brand ones that were cheaper.
Yeah,
They were still
Chinese brand.
$600 a piece, but our budget was pretty thin at that point.
I mean, hell, at least
But,
you
yeah.
guys are lucky.
Yeah,
Well,
as
we
you
got
guys-
a new, we
My-
got a new vehicle at least. We're trying to get another one, but
My
we're rolling around
department-
in Ford Mavericks.
Well, hell, the only reason why my sheriff's department got 3 new cars because they got all their chargers recalled. No,
Oh.
every single one of the sheriff and PD chargers got recalled. So
They've been
they sent
having
them out
problems.
brand new Tahoes instead of the chargers, so that way they could send them back and still have vehicles for their units.
They've been having problems overheating. Now, no agency I've worked for, we really used chargers. I mean, I used a 2013 for a little while with
Mhm.
my local city as a reserve, but, you know, I didn't like it. I don't like the back glass is small as shit. Backing up in the fucking pitch black dark in the middle of a fucking cow pasture.
It does
is
not work.
dick. Yeah, especially if you got your lights on, you're even double fucked because of all the
Mhm.
dust and shit you're kicking up. No.
Oh
Back
yeah.
glass sucks. I'm a little taller, not crazy tall. I'm like just a cut hair shy of 6 foot, 200 pounds, and the charger is cramped for me. So I can imagine
Mhm.
somebody like my old partner, Tiny. He was like my mentor in law enforcement. This fucking dude was 6'8", like 290 pounds. His fucking hands were so goddamn big he could take off his wedding ring and drop a quarter through it.
Damn.
Yeah, man was a menace.
See, with my whole county, we only have probably 3 sheriffs that patrol the whole county. We don't have PD in any of the cities.
One of those.
We don't have normal fire. We don't have normal medics. Those 2 are all volunteer.
Yep.
Sounds like
All of
Vermont.
ours is volunteer.
So if the 3 sheriffs are on the other side of town, well, you're fucked. You dying that day. And dispatch
I'm
tell you the
not.
same damn thing. You dying.
I'm not dying.
Oh, I guarantee you, I won't
Listen.
die either because I'm going to take out my stormtrooper white 12 gauge shotgun and blow them to hell. Tell me I'm going to
Well-
die. No, they going to die.
Well, in the words of Hank Hill, I keep that thing on me.
Oh yeah, it comes in handy, especially when you least expect it. And if that don't work, I have another weapon that'll work. I'll stick my damn pit bull on them.
Hell, my desk just next to me in arm's reach, I've got 2 shotguns, a rifle, and 2 pistols in arm's reach.
Oh nice.
I used to have a shotgun sitting on top of my PC.
No matter where I go, I either have either A, a 12-inch knife, or B, my pit bull, so that
You
way
need a
one of the
12-inch
two's gonna
knife.
kill him.
That's a little excessive.
Yeah.
Hey, if they gonna try and fuck with me, they're gonna fuck around and find out, okay?
Listen, in this situation, 6 inches is enough.
Yeah, but see, you want to make sure it goes all the way through, though. You want to make sure it hits something vital,
It's
so that
not-
way they can't get back
Listen,
up.
It's not about the puncture, it's about the drag after if you're trying to inflict damage.
I know. You got to make sure. But the longer it is, the more drag that's going to cause the damage.
It depends on the force and skill of the wielder.
Yeah, that is true.
But anyway, I'm pretty sure that concludes our briefing. Yeah. Sorry if I was a little all over the place. I am a little bit high, but that is okay.
Quick question. Why don't you have your raking sleeves on?
This is my rank. I'm just Officer 2.
Oh,
This symbol's for Officer 2 / FTO,
oh,
at least by our roster.
Oh, your
No,
list
I've
is
stayed in
big
true
enough.
uniform this whole time. I mean, other than using the canine shirt, because I didn't really know any better, and everybody was wearing it, so fuck it.
Yeah, I wear the canine if I want to. You know.
Dude,
wear
I
the
could
canine.
make a mean ass uniform
This is
if I had the files.
This is the canine unit that we got. Let's see.
See, I just got done
if a
making
NOS
skins for
developer,
my vehicles.
yeah, I'm in the process of making LSPD skins. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video of them and then show them off,
They need to
get the
better.
reaction.
They need
I'm
to-
honestly thinking about just making skins and charging people for them.
You can. I mean, you just got to make sure that when you do a skin, you refit it to multiple different developers' templates. Like, make sure that they're fitted for Ripple vehicles, Redneck vehicles, Red Saint vehicles.
Yeah.
Just pretty much you cheating way. It's kind of fucked up, but if you go to Launcher Leaks and you download one of those packs, the templates come in the pack. You don't have to use the rest of the shit at least. So you're
Mhm.
technically not stealing. You're just getting the templates.
Yeah.
So who had a question?
I
about
went to
realistic
a
or not
one
for,
website and it's
restart?
got, I can't think of the name of it, but it's got every single template for custom cars.
Yeah, you got to be careful on some of
But
those
it
stock
doesn't have
templates.
the fire truck templates though. Those are what I'm looking for because I want to try and make fire truck skins. And I can't find the freaking templates for them.
Yeah, templates for larger vehicles suck dick. Like it took me forever to get a skin I made for an MRAP, for example, Redneck's International MRAP. When he stopped
Mhm.
selling that bitch, I couldn't find the templates. No fucking where.
No, you can't. No one makes them. No one makes just the templates. And then it's hard to find the vehicle with the template because no one wants to put them in.
Oh no, do you want to contemplate fighting God? Just try to damn skin a helicopter. Fuck.
Mm.
I hate helicopters.
Oh
I hate them
boy.
so much.
Alright, I'm guessing we're going to be in channel 4 since
Yep.
we're down in LS. So all units want to go in the radio channel, channel 4.
I thought HP had to be in channel 5 and then LS units had to be in channel 4.
I mean, for jurisdictional purposes, this is okay. Using our channel's fine. When there's a lot of people on and there's more of a statewide patrol going, they want us to be in separate channels. But with it just being us, it'd be more beneficial for just us being a small group to stay in the same channel.
Because I'm working on it. I'm trying to pull my radio up. It's not working.
Because if you pull up to the
10-4.
county, you've got one other trooper that could be 10 minutes away,
Are you
and
the
we're
one
all in
sitting
the
down in
city.
the chair?